Hello and welcome to a new video of Sun Nomads. In this video we will share the pros and cons about traveling the peninsula of Yucatan, Mexico in 2022. Enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up and let's get started! So here are the pros of traveling Yucatan in 2022. Regarding COVID, it is uncomplicated to travel in Mexico. No negative PCR test or proof of vaccination is required for entry and there are no quarantine obligations. In closed rooms like stores or buses, masks are mandatory, but the pandemic is less present than in many other parts of the world. A big plus is that Yucatan has extremely much to offer. Fantastic beaches and swimming opportunities, coupled with great weather, promises relaxation and a wonderful beach vacation. You have the choice of about 6,000 cenotes, most of them are beautiful and offer great refreshment. They are breathtaking lagoons like the Lagoon of Seven Colors in Bacala, and a long coastline full of green beaches like Holbox on the Gulf of Mexico or along the Caribbean Sea such as Playa near Tulum. Moreover, hardly anywhere else it is so easy to reach dream islands like Holbox, Isla Mujeres or Cozumel with the help of a simple, short ferry ride. At the same time, the peninsula is appealing for its impressive Mayan historical sites, such as Chichen Itza and the ruins in Tulum. But on top of the archaeological sites, Yucatan has much more culture to offer. There are many free museums, especially in Merida, and fantastic street art can be seen almost everywhere. Another advantage is that there are many convenient transportation options. Besides well-developed roads and rental car stations, the area is perfectly served by public buses and colectivos. We traveled exclusively with the public Edo bus through Yucatan and Quintana Roo, and we can highly recommend it. The Edo buses are modern, offer plenty of legroom, run on time and accordingly to schedule, and have always brought us and our luggage safely to our destination. In addition, the trips are cheap and easy to book. Finally, the food must not be forgotten, of course. First and foremost, the fresh fruits such as mangoes, pineapples and avocados are incredibly delicious and you can get them everywhere at reasonable prices. But also the tacos, empanadas and other local dishes are delicious and are even increasingly available in vegetarian options. But of course, not everything can be perfect, so now we come to the negative sides. All the positive things have become well known by now. It is therefore not surprising that many places are relatively overrun by tourists. Especially Cancun, Playa, Carmen and Tulum are full of tourists from all over the world. So if you like it a little quieter, you should avoid these places. Furthermore, the loose entry restrictions and few expensive testing options mean that COVID is less obvious, but the risk of an infection is nevertheless enlarged. It must be assumed that many tourists are not vaccinated or go out among people and live their daily lives normally despite symptoms. Even though we fortunately did not experience any negative incidents, you always have to be careful of crime, despite great efforts and high presence of the Mexican police. The crime statistics speak for themselves, and if you think you can travel in Mexico as safe and relaxed as in Japan, for example, you should not be too careless. On the one hand, the high police presence provides more security. On the other hand, it does not exactly trigger the most relaxed feelings when you see police squads armed with machine guns driving through the streets and across the dream beaches. Furthermore, when you hear about corruption and traffic and police officers who stop you for no reason to collect money, you don't know if you should really be happy when you meet police officers. Drugs are unfortunately nevertheless very present. Especially in the tourist areas, you get offered drugs very often, and if you consider that it is just the supply and demand that leads to merciless drug fights, you wish very quickly a world without drugs. To sum up, from our point of view, a trip to Yucatan in 2022 is definitely recommended. Especially if you travel by bus and are not too careless about COVID and crime, you can have an amazing time on the Mexican peninsula. We hope the pros and cons were helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Check out our other videos and don't forget to subscribe. We wish you a sunny day. See you!